Hey guys, 14th Prime here, back to another video review. And today we're looking at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Airazor. And that is a title that just makes no sense. There are so many words that just feel like they contradict each other. But anyways, here we go. Here's Airazor on her bird mode. And I decided to actually review her because I got her a few days ago and I really love this figure. First off, as you can see, there's a lot of really nice feathered sculpted detail all throughout the back, and even on the bird head there's some fairly nice detail and paint. Which these wings, of course, can fully extend out, and it is really nice. Excuse me. I really love how these wings are done. It is definitely what elevates this figure. And this might actually be my favorite figure in Kingdom so far. And definitely the best deluxe in the trilogy. But just articulation wise, this can actually flip up and down, but getting it back down is a bit of a pain. The head can look down that far, up that far, rotate a full 360. And the wings have all sorts of hinges. There's a hinge there, so it can flap at that joint. It can like flap up a little bit there because something stops it, but it can go down. It can flap up there. And like they're molded to where it's like a really nice upward curve, so you can really get some nice posing out of it. And the legs down here can move back on that joint. And there's a ball joint at the foot. So yeah, unlike ones like Cheetor and Dinobot, her alt mode is fully articulated. It's great. But of course, the best way to enjoy this is getting it in the air, which you can do with a stand. You just plug it in right in there. And now she is up in the air. Which just looks fantastic. I just love the look of it. But just like, I even own like a third-party figure or two with wings, and this is probably my favorite figure with articulated wings, just for how well done it is. It's very simple, but it just works super well. She also comes with weapons that, like her little missiles from the show, which she can have store. Oop, I think it's supposed to go the other way. Store on her hips in bird mode. Which, granted, that storage kind of sucks, but you know, they just go somewhere, and it isn't like, hey, just plug them in under the wings. Which is honestly what I thought they would do, but no, I actually do like the fact that they're there instead of like right where these joints are. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to her transformation. But first, we gotta remove these. Which, even the transformation here, like, of course the underside of the bird mode isn't gonna look too great, but it feels exactly like you'd expect from the show. Since the show, she essentially just stretched her limbs out and her wings just disappeared. So, yeah. What you wanna do is fold down the legs. You untab them from right there, and then fold them down. Rotate around there, rotate the feet around, and then you take the whole waist and rotate it around like so. Take the arms, pull them out, and pull them out the hands on both sides. You want to take this and push it in. You gotta like bend it a little bit here and then do it. Just take this, open it up, fold out her head, and then you take this whole section. As you can see, it's on like a double hinge there, and you just accordion it down. It's all the way in, and you close that back up. Take the wings, and you move them out on this joint. As you can see, there's a little tab and a slot just right into each other. Fold the wing in, and fold it down. Which it's also amazing just how much the wings fold in. Second verse, same as the first. Tab that in, fold it in, put it down, and take the arm. Because if you just move it down, the shoulder pad's going to move with it, so just make sure the shoulder pad doesn't. Getting the camera back down because she is small. Here is Airazor in her robot mode. And this just looks fantastic. Like the really smart choices of painted and molded plastic going on just to really make the color pop. Of course, it isn't one-to-one show accurate, but it looks amazing. First up, let's move the camera up just slightly. I'm going to close up on the head, which it's very nicely sculpted and painted. Even has the green eyes from the show. Even though what's funny is on this side they're regular circles, so they look normal. Now on this side the very top of them is gone, so she just looks sad. With also some nice, like, slightly metallic purple paints on her face, which I think works pretty well. But also the really nice sculpted detail, like there's feathering detail on the shoulders, some nice detailing, robotic detailing on the legs, and then I really love the gray paint here to really give it a nice shape going on. But yeah, articulation-wise, she is very articulated. She can look down that far, up that far. If you move her head, she can move up. She can look up a little bit more far. Head can actually rotate a full 360 despite all the feathering going on in the back. Arms can also rotate a full 360, just those wings might get in the way. Go out that far, elbow bend, swivel. Nothing at the wrists, but if you want to count that, which I wouldn't, it looks like she just broke her arm. The waist does indeed rotate. It can go a full 360. This piece can move up, which can accommodate the thighs moving up, or even not really. Like if you, I still don't get why that piece moves up. I was talking to someone about it, and they said maybe to just avoid breakage, which makes sense, but otherwise it just doesn't do anything. The legs can go up that far, back that far, fully out. Really, really nice knee bend right there. Swivel, and of course the foot is still on a ball joint, so it doesn't really have too much tilt, but it can rock pretty well. So you can get some pretty good poses out of her, which of course are made even better with the wings, the star attraction here. It just looks freaking fantastic with the wings, man. They're ridiculous. I even have like a custom idea I might do with the mold. I don't know if I will or not, but of course if I do, it'll be on the channel at some point this year. Who knows? It'd be faster if Wave 2 actually hit my area. I actually had to get this guy. I actually had to get her off Facebook from someone. It was like 28 shipped, which really isn't that bad, all things considered. Of course, she has her rockets, which we'll actually take a nice close look at. Molded in gray, painted gold. Not too much sculpted detail, but it's enough. Which they, of course, plug in to her arms. They look mighty nice. And just for a comparison, here she is with Primal, which, in my opinion, these are the two best figures in the line. Like if you get no other ones so far as of Wave 2, get these two. They were really good. Which I am very excited to see Wave 3 and see if there's another one that I can say stands toe-to-toe with these two. Like this, like Airazor is going to end up in the top 10 video at the end of the year. Primal would have ended up in the last one, but I had him after I made the video. Which really sucks. Because like I literally got like all the Kingdom stuff like right after I made that video. which is unfortunate. But like Primal is also really good by him. I'll probably never actually review him, but he's great. That's my review. So yeah. Overall, articulation is absolutely fantastic. Paintwork really works. Sculpting is amazing. Like I don't know what else to say to convince you that this figure is definitely worth your purchase in time. Like I really love the fact that Kingdom is actually giving us good fembot toys again after we've been pretty much demolished by that Power of the Primes fembot mold. And then the RC mold came along and was just awful. And just we're finally, like, Black Arachnia came out, and then even Vertebrake, and I believe I mentioned in my Paleo Checks review that I even consider her a fembot, but it's like we're getting fembots toys that are finally really, really good again, and I'm so happy about it. Which, unfortunately, this is probably going to be the last one of the line, since there's only 2 fembots in B-stores, unless we count Transmutate, which she is getting that Paleo Checks repaint. I'm definitely buying it. So, yeah, overall, definitely worth your time and your money. Buy this if you can. Whatever repaints they do, buy at least one version of this mold. It's definitely worth the experience of just having it. It's just so nice. But anyways, I think that is it. So, please be sure to check out my channel for more video and custom reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. You can also come check out my Facebook and Tumblr pages, links in the description below. You can also come join the Infinisun Discord server, also linked in the description below. And this is the 14th Prime, signing out.